defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter. Now it's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 13 yards, first down, Packers. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First and 10, 31-yard line.
Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4.
Yeah, live. Check 52.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage. This defense tried to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
18.
54. Exit. SOS. 54 is Mike.
Yeah, live.
Watch 54.
On play action, now Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 40.
Intercepted by the Seahawks. His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points?
And break this tie. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson dancing to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. Slipping into the backfield for the sack was Oren Burks.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. He's going to loft one, deep left. It's caught inside the 25. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dean Lowry in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. It's complete to Lockett. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
Hey, zoom. Right there. 54, right there, right there. 54, Mike. I got one. Check.
White left.
Fresno.
Now on 2nd and 13. Rodgers, room past the 20. Got a man, that's Allison. And they will finally get him down to the 27-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
88. Drive.
Mike 5-4.
Buzz.
Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
You don't know no better.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a 1st.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Now Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Rodgers now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
You got tight right there. Tighten up.
Greystone, Travis.
Check.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
50.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 23.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield. for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd and a yard, Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down.
Safety's creeping. Check. Crunch.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Kill. Mike 54.
Here's Jones. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Check.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
26-yard attempt.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Right there. 54. Right there. 50.
Hey, team 6.
You can't block me. Sponge.
Box it.
Check 37. Quick dance. Come. Watch the safety creep.
Look again.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So the game here hangs on the right foot of Mason Crosby.
31-yard attempt.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they take the lead here as it's now 9-6. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our